spa day is wasted on Steve. I can't see him in a seaweed wrap. He'd look like the creature from the Black Lagoon.
No, I think he'd like it. Hey, he would love a hot stone massage.
No, Steve is more hot pot than hot stone. He'd rather a free pass to the pub.
Well, he gets to spend the whole day in his dressing gown.
He does that every Sunday.
Oh, finally. Hey, it's going cold.
What, have you made us breakfast?
Oh, no, Steve. Actually, Channing Tatum's going to be out the shower in a minute. Yeah.
Well, you're being very generous. Should I be worried?
It's a boiled egg, Steve. It's not a yacht. Oh, flaming heck, don't you want it?
No, it's great. It's just, you know, on top of everything else, the free pass.
Oh, are you pleased?
Well, I'm surprised more than anything. I mean, it's a very big gesture.
Well, it didn't cost me out.
I know, but, you know, I didn't think you'd want me to take...
Steve, it was obvious that I wasn't doing it for you the other night, and, well, I'm not offended. I realise there are people that can do it better than I can.
I think you're putting yourself down there, love.
Look, I think the main thing is that you're loosened up and back on fighting form for the wedding night, and if that means somebody else has to get to grips with you, well, so be it.
Really?
Is it really beyond the realms that I want to do something nice for you, Steve?
No, but...
Well, no buts then. And this is a one-off opportunity, so I would fill my boots while you can. And that is an order.
Come on, girls. Get your shoes on. We need to get going.
What are you going to grow in the garden?
Well, I planted broad beans, but they're a no-show. I thought we might try something else. I mean, there is a school of thought that suggests talking to plants stimulates growth.
Well, they're prize-winning if you talk to them.
What makes you say that?
Well, nothing like manure to make things grow.
I'll get it.
Are you going to help with the garden?
No. The only thing I'm growing is old. I'm too old to be kneeling down in a garden, pulling up weeds that are coming back the next week. It's a mug's game, I'm telling you. Steer clear of it.
Look what the postman brought. Do you think it's from the school?
It's the right postmark.
Well, have you thought about opening it? You might have more clues inside.
Well.
Oh, they've invited me for an interview.
Oh, never mind. You've done well to get this far.
Brian is an experienced teacher who will make an excellent impression. He's got a lot under his belt.
He's got a lot more over it. You'll be run ragged if you get that job.
Ignore her. They'll be lucky to have you.
Indeed so. Well, but first things first, I need to confirm the interview. Would you mind watching the children while I call the head's office?
Yes, you go ahead.
I don't understand. Why does Santa need another job?
Oi, stop staring at your phone. There's pots need collecting.
Sorry.
I hope you're going to cheer up before opening, because if your face gets any longer, it'll be in drip trays.
Didn't sleep too well.
No, tell me about it. You turned over more times than a chimp with a remote control.
Didn't mean to keep you awake.
That's all right. Lizzie's on today, so we can take it easy. Nip upstairs, catch up on some sleep. Or not.
Get a reply from him yet?
Not yet. But he will, he's no choice.
Well, make sure your phone's on silent. Put on a telltale ding in the pub. Or Liz reading anything.
I'm not an amateur. I sent him a text from a pay-as-you-go.
Well, he'll be the one doing the paying. 2 stings for the price of 1. A bonus.
Not necessarily. When he pays, we should get up and go.
And let Liz off scot-free. This wasn't just about the money. It was payback for what she did to you.
Look, you leaving, that'll hurt her enough. We should simply stage a row and get out.
Not without her little nest egg. She's gonna suffer the way you've had to.
Telling you it's true.
Well, the only free pass I've ever had was when I went to the baths and swam a length.
Are you absolutely sure? I double-checked it this morning. Wants me to film me boots. Her words.
Crikey.
Oh, was more surprised than me. Mind you, she was going on about open relationships the other day.
So she wants the same.
No, she does not. What kind of man do you take me for?
One who's seriously considering using a free pass.
Will only be because she's insisting on it. She wants me to, you know, and it makes her happy. Hold on.
I think there's a bit more to this than meets the eye.
Well, she couldn't have been more clear.
Yeah, I'm sure she was. She's taken a massive chunk of cheddar and she's baited the trap. And after a few squirts of Old Spice, you've walked right into it.
Go on.
So what's more likely, Tracy letting you play away with her blessing, or is it that she's testing you to see whether you're actually prepared to use this free pass or not?
No, that does sound like Tracy that I know.
Yeah. She's thinking if he really loves me, he won't sleep with anybody else. Women are funny like that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Trust me, this blank check of yours is a dud.
Yeah.
Oh, thought you weren't coming.
Yeah, well, I've got things to do, you know. There are other things going on in this world apart from your wedding. Where's Steve?
He's at work.
What, he's not coming?
No, is that a problem?
Right, let's get it over and done with then. Have you got his outfit or what?
Yeah, I have. It's here.
Oh, look, there's a car. There's your car.
So, who you bringing as your plus half?
Your plus half?
Well, I thought you and your sister shared your boyfriends these days. Well, don't worry, Leanne, because once I know who it is, I'll make sure he's sat between you both on the table plan.
If you don't want your dad wheeling you down the aisle, I suggest you shut it. You know, he's got an hard enough job as it is trying to give you away. I'm surprised he's not offered Steve money.
It's the McDonald's tartan.
Are you off your head? Steve's dad's Irish.
What, Irish, Scottish, it's all the same?
Yeah, well, Oliver's a Battersby and we don't have a tartan.
Yeah, well, I realise that, Leanne, but I can hardly dress him in a shell suit now, can I?
Well, you're not dressing him in that get-up.
Highland dress is all the rage at society weddings these days.
I don't care. I'm not having my son looking like he's just stepped off a tin of shortbread.
Yeah, well, it's my wedding, Leanne. So if he's going to be a page boy, he's going to wear what I want him to wear, end of.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that, won't we? Come on, babe. Let's go. Hurry up. I've got to set a break past to want to Qashqai by 3. Ready?
Yeah, well, you're keeping your overalls on.
Well, I'm not changing into a cocktail frog.
I don't want my trousers covered in oil.
Fine.
Whoa, what are you doing?
I've got a vest and leggings on underneath. Oh. Okay, ready?
I don't think I'll ever be ready.
That is defeatist talk and I don't want to hear it. Right, let's go.
What?
Tickling me.
Well, I'm only doing what Patrick Swayze did.
After fashion. All right, let's do it again and no more Mr. Tickle.
What now?
It's your face. What's it meant to be?
Well, it's intense, isn't it?
Well, constipated more like. Relax.
I'm perfectly relaxed, thank you.
Off you go. Ready?
Ready. No.
What now?
Oh, you're good. You're very good. You're just not good enough.
What are you talking about?
Of course you're teaching me how to dance here, yeah. Yeah, of course, because you're all dressed up in that skimpy stuff there. This is all part of her plan, innit?
Whose plan?
Tracy. She's given me a free pass. I come round here to cash it in. Well, I'm sorry. There is no way I'll be sleeping with you today.
What?
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. And you are not going anywhere until you tell me.
Thank you very much. Sink's out here, mate.
I needed a breather. Big one last night.
Ah, why doesn't that surprise me, eh?
You know, since when did you turn 60? I thought I partied hard till I met you.
Yeah, people grow up.
And get stuck in dead-end jobs like this one. How'd you hack it washing pots all day and bored out my skull?
Do you know, it's not exactly riveting waiting on tables. I'd love to be washing up, left on your own to think.
What about?
Whatever you like. State of the world, whatever book you've got on the go.
Last book I read was Mad Frank's History on a British Underworld. He was like a gangland enforcer. He used to pull people's teeth out with pliers.
I'm guessing that he didn't have a dental qualification.
We need to make this job more interesting. How about whoever gets most tips scoops the lot?
No. We split tips here. It's the fairest way.
No, besides, what chance have you got washing up?
That's my problem. You up for it?
Yeah, well, you might as well give me the money now.
How about you?
Well, I wouldn't want to see the customers tripping over a gauntlet. Yes, I'm in.
Great stuff.
So she tells me to fill me boots. I come round here, you're like an inch from me face, right? A mate. And, you know, you were giving it all.
Oh, what? It's just part of the dance. Believe me, I was acting.
Oh. OK, well, I put 2 and 2 together and came up with 5. I'm sorry.
And so you flaming well should be. What do you think I am?
Well, I knew you wouldn't go through with it. I just didn't know how far you'd go.
Well, you should have done. As if I'd get myself involved in something like that. As if Tracy would.
She's up to something.
She actually said to you, I want you to sleep with someone else in the run-up to our wedding.
Not in so many words, no.
In any words?
Well, she dropped enough hints.
Nah, I just don't see it. Not even as a test.
Well, you weren't there. You don't understand.
No, I don't. But I want to. And we're going to get to the bottom of this, whether you like it or not.
Babe, what is it that you want?
Dunno. I was thinking of getting Eileen some to say thanks for letting us stay.
Eileen? Well, in that case, I'll see if I can dig out some nettles. Oh, Steve, I'm glad you're here. We need to talk about Leanne.
Well, I can't stop long. I just wanted to clarify something.
What, that she's a tasteless cow with zero style? Is that clear enough for you?
What's happened?
Oh, she doesn't like the outfit that I picked out for Oliver for the wedding.
Well, can we talk about that later? I wanted to discuss the freebie. Do you want to go in the bag?
No. Why?
Well, because it's delicate, isn't it?
Is it? Well, what do you want to know? Because all the details are on the voucher.
Voucher?
Yeah, I've given him a voucher for a free spa session at our wedding venue.
Oh.
I haven't seen any voucher.
Yes, Steve, the note was written on the back of it. You numpty, what do you think I was giving you a free pass for, the Wayfarer?
No. I knew it was a spa because of what he said. I just didn't know which one, so I was checking.
I told you that they'd given me a freebie, Steve. Oh, honestly, Abby, I don't think he listens to a single thing I say to him.
Obviously not.
I filled out the forms for the clinic this morning. Right. Get them in the post. The sooner, the better.
It is a lot of money, though.
It is, Elizabeth. Maybe you ought to just give it a wee bit more thought before you go throwing your money around.
Jim, there is nothing I would rather spend my money on. I know what this is. Male pride. You've done more than enough. You brought my daughter back to me.
Any chance you could start your shift soon?
Yeah, I was just coming.
Yeah, 15 minutes late.
Hey, she said she'd be there.
Leave it.
Oh, somebody's got his backside in his hand, eh?
Yeah, wonder why.
Ooh, 20 quid.
You didn't have to buy anything.
I didn't want to get him suspicious.
Just bought a bunch of daffodils.
That's in September. Anyway, I didn't want to look like a cheapskate. Do you want them?
No, you keep them. Stop me from making a fool of myself.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I don't rub it in. No, I know it'd be too good to be true.
Well, I wouldn't quite phrase it like that if it ever came out.
It's not going to come out, is it? Otherwise, Tracy would skin me alive, and that's just for starters. Anyway, it's not like I'd have done anything.
So you weren't tempted?
Well, no, because I backed off this morning, remember?
There was nothing to back off from, remember?
Oh, well, then that's that all cleared up, then.
Totally.
So you think Tracy will back down?
Well, it should be my decision. He's my son. Although, to be honest with you, I can't be doing with all this aggro. I've had it up to here at the minute.
Imran.
Can't believe he made a list of pros and cons.
I'm sorry, but that was my idea. Our solicitors were nothing if not practical.
Well, maybe he's got a point. Have I got too much baggage?
You don't honestly believe that, do you?
Well, it was his honest opinion.
Well, he was wrong. And who's he to judge anyway? He made a fool of himself and he knows it. Don't give it a second thought.
Too late. Anyway, thanks for lunch. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
You do know that service isn't included, right?
Yeah, the tip's in there, mate.
I've got a calculator if you want to check that percentage.
No, you're okay, thanks.
I wonder why the Scottish have got a reputation.
I hope you're not peddling negative national stereotypes there, my friend.
No, just trying to make a flaming living.
How much did you give him?
£1. Feel a bit guilty.
Don't. Blood's thicker than water. Anyway, there's another drink in it for you.
So you think you'll win?
It's in the bag for me. Ryan's on loose change. Cormac's not even come out of the kitchen yet.
How's he doing back there?
Seems all right. Decent enough guy. He's up for a laugh.
Right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nicky. Happy birthday to you.
All right, birthday girl, make a wish.
It's already come true, love.
Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, you go. Mwah.
How did you... I saw there was a birthday in the bookings, so I nipped to the shop, bought a reduced cake, some candles. It's called using your head, boys. Should try it sometime.
I'm hungry.
Well, Brian will be back in a minute with your ice creams.
Why did he go to the shop? Can't he just magic them?
Well, he has to use his powers wisely.
Why is he leaving? Doesn't he want to go back to the North Pole?
Of course he does. He loves the North Pole.
But he can't do 2 jobs.
Well, lots of us do. I work in a kebab shop and the grocers.
That's round the corner. The North Pole's miles away.
Yes, but you know, Santa, well, he travels the world in one night, so commuting is not a problem for him.
Will he use his reindeer?
Might do.
Where does he keep them? Can we go and see him? Last time we saw Santa's reindeer, there were dogs with plastic horns on their head. That was just pretend. Brian's a real Santa.
I beg your pardon?
It's nothing. Thought you were watching Countdown.
Oh, this is a better puzzle in here. You think that Brian is Father Christmas?
Yeah. Yeah?
Ah, that oaf is no more the real Father Christmas than I am the real Tooth Fairy. If I heard him coming down my chimney, I'd be getting the firelighters out.
Evelyn, please, I was just...
If they told you that, they are terrible liars. They've not built the sleigh that could get that lump airborne.
I need a word.
I'll make up the 15 minutes at the end of my shift.
Never mind that now. Have you told anyone about you and me?
There is no you and me.
Liz.
Why would I? You're not such hot stuff that I'd want to boast about it.
Well, has Steve told anyone? Do you think he might have let something slip to him?
Steve knows to keep his trap shut, and trust me, if Jim had any inkling, oh, you would know about it.
Liz, this is important. I can't have Jenny finding out. I've got someone to send me.
Right, I have given you me answer. Shut your gob, or I'll flaming well tell her myself.
How about an Indian?
The last one he had was quite traumatic.
Traumatic?
Use your imagination. Do you really need me to explain that to you at tea time?
Perhaps not.
It's a pity summer's away, isn't it? We could do with a casting vote.
Yeah, I don't know. We should probably just go for pizza. We could always cook.
Cook on takeaway night? Say 1 Our Father, 3 Hail Marys, and a glory be.
That's the competition. Hello?
It's me, Josh. Can you let me up?
Who is it?
I don't know. I'll be back in a sec.
All right.
What are you doing here?
Hospital discharged me. I've lost the flat. I didn't know where else to go. You're the only person I've got left.
Look, Josh, I don't know what you want from me, but Could sort you out with a B&B or a hostel, maybe.
I can't face that. My eyesight's still not great. I don't know how to cope on my own. Could I stay here? Just till I get used to being out of hospital.
It's really awkward. You know that. Is there not anybody else you can go to?
Nobody I trust. You're the only person that's ever helped me. Please. I've got no one else left. I'm begging you.
All right, come in.
Did you do that?
No, that's how it arrived.
Could you not glue it back on?
There was no head with it. Oh, don't worry, baby. I can order another one. I just thought you'd like to see it because I have been laughing about this all afternoon.
Oh, well, I'm glad it's tickled you.
Oh, hashtag sense of humour failure. See you later.
It's quite funny.
Yeah, but it's not funny, is it? In the slightest. It's just another bad omen.
Well, you don't believe in all that mumbo-jumbo.
All I know is that there were alphabet biscuits in this tin. I looked in it yesterday, and the letters were N-O, which spells no.
But you could have looked at it the other way around and it'd have spelled on. The N's and the Z are the same, and it could have spelled Oz, but it doesn't mean say you're emigrating, does it?
I know what I saw.
Yeah, what you wanted to see.
Yeah, which is just as bad, innit? It means I don't want to marry her. You knew it, Eileen knew it, Dev knew it. I just wish I'd have listened. And I wanted to use that free pass on Abby.
You fancy Abby?
Well, maybe, I don't know. But with all the other doubts I've got, it's not a good sign, is it?
Will you stop talking about signs?
I can't, can I? I can't ignore what's happening. My feelings for Tracy were put to the test, and I failed that with flying colours. I've no choice. I'm gonna have to break it off with her.
And we're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.